after the horn, I think we should encourage guys to try to make that shot.
Nothing better than the false hustle, let it fly after the buzzer went off. Not anymore, though.
Absolutely. Very, very true.
'76ers trail by 5. To the wing, right side. Here's Watford. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Here's Shepherd. Smith outside. Now Şengün to the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Shepherd. Back to Şengün. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And this game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Here's Grimes. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first. Smith outside. Pass to Shepherd. Smith outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia ball.
Here's Grimes. He's scoreless. Now here's McCain. Pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 3. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around. But what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Houston shooting their second attempt at the line tonight.
Shepherd.
And that one misses. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Shepherd, that's good. Shepherd's got his first points in this one.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepherd, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
If he gets that kind of space on the perimeter, you know it's going in.
George outside. Philadelphia moving it around. Pass to McCain. George outside. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
You're capable of shooting 40% from deep for a season. Paul George is steady from downtown.
Out left to the wing. Robbed. Grimes with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The Rockets trail. Pass to Smith. Stolen by Drummond. It's picked off. Here's Shepherd. Stolen by Drummond. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Philadelphia on top. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
27.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Maxey. Pass to Embiid. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside Durant. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 1-point game. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside Finney Smith. Smith right side. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Durant. Durant draws the double. Fires from deep. Counted from distance. Finney-Smith got 6.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Pass to George. Back to Maxey. Here's George. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Tyrese Maxey, a late first-round pick back in 2020, but he's become an all-star. He said, quote, "I've always had that chip with me from day one. I had to earn everything I got from a basketball perspective and make a name for myself. I try hard to foresee and envision this." Back to you.
The drive for greatness. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Pass to Şengün. Back to Finney-Smith. Now here's Şengün. Maxey covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Finney-Smith. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
About sums it up.
A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Here's Maxey. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith outside. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
That is Thompson's game, rocking the rim and giving his team some energy.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to George. Now Maxey. To end the run. Capella with a rebound.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Up top, Durant. There's the triple. Barlow grabs a miss. 76ers trail by 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
That one's off. In a lot of ways, Paul George has been the prototype of the modern swingman, Grant.
Yeah, 6'8", and with his versatile skill set, plug and play on any team. But health has been a challenge as of late. Now in his mid-30s, can he maintain that elite level?
Back to Thompson. There's the rejection. And here they come. It's George on the wing. Pass to Edgecombe. Back to George. The kick out to Walker. Here's Barlow. Guarded by Durant. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Houston.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Edgecombe.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Capella. The layup off target.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Maxey uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, converting through contact there. Maxey's showing great body control.
2 minutes remaining
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. The 76ers making a switch here.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Philadelphia. They trail by 3. Pass to Smith. Back to Capella. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. Philadelphia with the ball. Some room here for George. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. George has got 6.
Well, that's not great shot selection right there, but you'll take anything that goes in.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
And that one misses. Well, Tim, Kevin Durant, the winner of the 2025 Magic Johnson Award, recognized for his grace with the media.
Well, he is willing to engage with the media and the fans, B.A., even on a range of topics. He'll weigh in and give his thoughts.
Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, B.A., the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV?
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler.
Even better answer.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
The Sixers trailing. Outside Maxey. Pass to George. Out to the right wing. Embiid inside. High. Here's Shepherd. Launches it. Houston with another miss. Down low. Outside Walker. For the lead. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Walker's got 5 now. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Sixers ahead, leading by a point. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Here's Shepherd. Outside Finney-Smith. The 3. Drummond grabs the miss. It's Grimes on the wing. Back to McCain. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. Outside McCain. Takes the 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Here's Okogie. Back to Smith. And here's Şengün. Watford covering. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Philadelphia Hall.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. To the middle. Edwards is doubled. Drummond with the screen. Here's the teardrop. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Back to Smith. Here's Okogie. Fires for 3. Knocks down the triple. It's a tie ball game.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor at the NBA.
To the inside, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Wide open, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. Deal with it. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Down low. Pass to Okogie. Here's Shepherd. Back to Okogie to take the lead. Drummond grabs the miss.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Good on the shot.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Okogie. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Can't get it to fall. The Sixers leading. Here's Grimes. Out to the right wing. From deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Grimes has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Pass to Okogie. Inside. Here's Shepherd. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Philadelphia leading by 5. And here's Grimes. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Edwards. Left side McCain. Beyond the arc. The putback. How about the activity? All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. And a big reason their team is down, the three-point line. Coach saying in the huddle, we have to battle on the perimeter. They're outplaying us from the arc. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Durant.
Courageous play inside by Durant. Just absorbing the foul and still putting up the shot.
First team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Şengün pulls it down. Rockets trail by 6. Thompson outside. Now Green. Outside Durant. KD jams it straight down.
And that's big-time stuff from Durant. He loves being the guy to take important shots.
Deflects the pass. Drives to the hoop. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, if you want to seal the deal, that's the way to do it. Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
1:10 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Durant. Outside Green. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Here's Maxey. George feels it out a bit. Here's Embiid. Oh, no good on the layup. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure. Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
What a big-time shot. Those are the moments you dream about as a kid.
Here's Edgecombe. Screen by Embiid. Oh, no good again that time. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. And the Rockets with possession here. Now here's Durant. Şengün, the screen. Oh, Ben Thompson can't get the three. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, 4 quarters were